Meal Prep 101. How to keep variety so you don't have food fatigue. So what is food fatigue? Have you ever eaten the same few meals over and over and over and over again? And although they are good, you just don't feel like eating them anymore. Or if you're hungry but food doesn't really interest you, or you can't really figure out what you want to eat, then you may be experiencing food fatigue. This is why it's very important to have variety in what you're consuming. Even if it's the same ingredients, making different combinations with those ingredients stops the food fatigue from setting in and keeps you on budget. That's what I do. I basically buy the same ingredients every single time that I go, with the difference being if I decide to get steak or not that week, or just ground beef. I get majority of the same stuff. However, I vary it so much with the combinations that I don't ever really feel food fatigued. And when I do, then I go into Google or I go into my recipe books and I kind of get some ideas that spark from there. And again, it keeps you on budget because you're always getting the same stuff, so you always know how much it's going to be when you go grocery shopping, again, depending on inflation. So how can we keep variety? The first thing is to make a list again of all the foods you like to eat, and these can also include meats, meals. Every time you go grocery shopping, you'll pick a few items off each category. For example, fruits and vegetables. Say you have like 20 veggies that you like. You could pick 6 different vegetables every single week, and you'll always have that variety. And then the next week, again, you'll pick different items from the same list of foods you like. Keeping variety is also important to keep your body healthy because different foods have different vitamin and mineral content based on the type and color, and how the type and color. Think of how many like different varieties and colors of peppers there are. Like you got jalapenos, you got serranos, you got dark green, light green, yellow, you have red, you have orange, you have small, you have big. There's so many different kinds, and each has their own micronutrient workup that helps us function. So it's vastly important to be eating all the colors of the rainbow every single day. If you can, every single meal. To ensure we're getting our vitamins and minerals that are more bioavailable to our bodies. So bioavailability, I've talked about that a little bit before. Bioavailability means our body's ability to absorb the nutrient from the thing that we're consuming. So yes, there are multivitamins, and yes, everyone should be on one. Just make sure they aren't crap supplements because there's a lot of them out there. But a multivitamin isn't going to be absorbed as well as real food. And that's just plain and simple. So that's why like you see like a lot of B complex vitamins, it's like 1,000%, 2,000% B vitamins. And it's only because our body's absorbing only about 2% of that each time we take it. So those like mega doses really give us not that much of our daily value. We're maybe getting 20 to 50% based off of what you're taking of our daily value of especially B vitamins, which are also water soluble, so you just pee out the rest. But you want to keep the variety, stay healthy, and fight food fatigue. So variety, keep it up. It's going to keep you healthy. It's going to keep your longevity. You're going to feel better. If you have any questions on food fatigue, feel free to drop a comment below.